Hi, and welcome to the fourth video in our RedHens Writing Advice series. Today I want to talk to you about a question that Mindhunter posed to me in a comment on one of my previous videos. And the question is, what is the best life lesson that you've learned from a fictional character? And so I've been thinking about this a lot over the past week, and my best life lesson comes from one of my absolute favorite books, which is Life of Pi by Canadian author Yann Martel. And for those of you who haven't read this book, just to give you a brief summary, it's about a young boy who is lost at sea in a lifeboat with a hyena, an orangutan, a zebra with a broken leg, and a 450-pound Bengal tiger. And in the book, the main character uses story to help him deal with a really horrific experience in his life. So this book got me thinking about how story is an integral part of our lives. We tell ourselves stories to provide context to our experiences, to frame our thoughts and beliefs, and to help us understand our own emotions. Sometimes the stories that we tell are very positive, and sometimes they're negative. But either way, they have a very real impact on our mental and emotional health and well-being. So Mindhunter's question got me thinking about something else, and that is how subjective our experience of books is. As an avid reader, quite often I'll get recommendations from friends on books that I should read. And I'm not just talking about any book, I'm talking about like their all-time favorite novel. And sometimes I'll read the books and I'll agree, they're fantastic. And other times they're not so great. Either I can't relate to the character or I can't see past glaring holes in the plot. For whatever reason, the book just doesn't speak to me. Sometimes they're so bad that they honestly make me question my friendship, like with the person that recommended that I read the Twilight series. Seriously though, we all experience story in different ways. We never open a new book as a blank slate. We come to it with our own preferences and our own frame of reference. And as a reader, I really love this because it means that I can read the same book as someone else and have a completely different experience, which means that when we go to talk about the book, we have completely different things to say. As a writer, I also enjoy this because it takes some of the pressure off of my work, because I know that I have no control over how someone else is going to experience my writing. All I can do is do my best to tell my story the best that I can and send it out into the world. And after that, it is out of my control. So that's my answer to Mindhunter's question, plus a little bit extra. Before I go today, I want to actually pose that question to you. What is the best life lesson that you've learned from a fictional character? Please leave your answers in the comments. I look forward to reading them, learning something new, and maybe even coming across a new book that I'd like to read. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, until next time, steam on.